Thank you. Time now for this hour's car review. I had an opportunity to drive something that's all new. All new. And it's the 2026 Subaru Uncharted. And you're thinking, well, heck, that looks pretty darn good. And it does. So it comes in these trim levels: premium, sport, and GT. I had the middle trim level, the sport, and it was orange like that. It is considered a subcompact SUV, about the size of the Crosstrek. Seats including the driver, 5. All new for this year, as I mentioned. Best looking vehicle for its size, period, according to Don Armstrong. I really like it. Front fascia, clean design, doesn't look EV-ish, which is a big thing for me. Why do they have to have EV cars look different than the rest of them? Granted, you don't have to have a big opening in the front for cooling the radiator. It's not moving. But, pardon?
It's moving.
It's moving. Okay. But this one, it does have kind of a grill-like thing. It's an air intake, but good. They put it in the front like it's supposed to be. The fastback rear hatch gives it a sports car look. The rear door handle is disguised in the C-pillar. What I liked? Just the right proportions of curves that will give it extra appeal, in my opinion. What could use improvement? Nothing. Don't touch it. I think they've got a home run here. Granted, it is a small SUV. Interior highlights: dual horizontal phone chargers are superb. Yes, dual. So you can see part of it right up there. You can put 2 phones up there, one for you and one for your passenger. Isn't that nice? Huge screen on the center dash is easy to read and use. Comfortable seating, but rear legroom is a bit tight. As you can imagine, this is a subcompact. Steering wheel controls are kind of hard to read, but I've got old, tired eyes, so don't blame it on Subaru, blame it on me. As far as cargo, it's tight in the back, especially with its fastback design. So you give up a little bit of room back there in the back, but I'll tell you what, I like the whole thing. What I liked about it back there, the dial gear shift on the center console is handy, but why not use a stock style shifter on the column that would save the center console space for something else? Just saying. To me, this gets an Urban Vehicle Award. It is awesome. Engine is a 3.47 kilowatt hour high capacity lithium battery that has, drum roll please, 338 horsepower. Dude, that's a lot. It's a direct drive, dual motor, front or all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive, obviously, is an option. Well, it got 3.8 miles per kilowatt hour over 481 miles. Now, I charged it both at home and at work, and obviously you have to charge it because it's strictly an EV, nothing but electricity there. What I liked about it, plenty of power. What could use improvement? The range, 287 miles. Now, I've got another EV that I'm driving. It'll be the third one in a row that I'm driving now. And it also, different size vehicle, but it also has 287 miles of range on it. I think that's just kind of like, oh, well, we'll just throw it 287.
Like the cafe standard type.
Yeah,
in that
but
relation.
287 miles. But it depends on how you drive. Do you floor it a lot? Do you drive it at high speed a lot? It ain't going to do 287 miles. But for an urban vehicle, which this is classified as, in my opinion, 287 mile range should be enough for you to get around town in 1 days of driving.
Yep.
1 days.
1 days.
Not 2 days, but 1 days.
1 days.
Ride and handling, 8 inches of ground clearance gives it a true off-road look. Ride and handling, smooth ride for such a short wheelbase EV. What could use improvement? Nothing. Okay, here comes the pricing. You ready? Base trim price. Now, I had the sport model, which is middle of the road, $39,795. Price is tested, $41,720 because of some extra options on it. Base model price you can get in this vehicle, $34,995 is where it starts.
Wow.
Excluding tax, title, and license. Competitors, the Hyundai Ioniq 5, the Tesla Model Y, and the Mustang Mach-E. Next week, I'm going to review the Kia Sportage plug-in hybrid electric. And here's what I want to tell you about that. This is the first vehicle that I've actually made it an effort to plug it in because it's got a gasoline motor.
Yeah.
And so you plug it in, and it's going to give you, I don't know, 40, 50
I was going to say
miles
about
on
50,
the battery.
55 miles, yeah.
Yeah. So I've plugged it in, and I think that you're going to be surprised by what I have found by plugging it in. This one out here is a true EV, so it has to be plugged in.
So the plug-in hybrid, that is the same relation as having a donut spare, because the donut spare tire only goes about 50, 60, maybe 70 miles. So the hybrid plug-in is basically the donut spare for the car.
But oh my gosh, what a difference it makes in the gasoline total calculations.
Yeah, gives you higher mileage.
Whew. I was shocked.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I have not done it in the past because it's a pain. But I've got the pain worked out. I charge it at work, and then I charge it here at the house.
Gotcha.
So I've run an extension cord. And by golly, it works. So there's that. All right.